Chapter 2. At one time, I was without work, without income. I only lived on social assistance given by the state. This is how I had the idea of becoming clairvoyant. This would allow me to get out of a difficult financial situation and get a job. Doing the siddhi of the goddess Karna Pishachini is not something trivial. It is important to note that spiritual or religious practices can carry risks, especially if undertaken without the right guidance or preparation. Consultation and approval from my spiritual guide seemed like a wise step to ensure that I approached this practice appropriately and safely. Getting permission from Mother Kali to do the sadhana of Karna Pishachini is getting her blessing after years and years of worship. The only qualification you would need to have her permission is that you have not harmed people. Depending on your behavior, your character, and above all your karma, karma means the imprint of your past, she will give you its agreement. Why such an ordeal? This is because with goddess Karna Pishachini, one can easily harm someone. Therefore, Mother Kali will only allow people who she is sure will not harm people with the power of Karna Pishachini. Me, if I want to use the power of this goddess to solve a problem for someone, I always ask permission from Mother Karna Pishachini. I never do something on my own. Okay, now let's look at the yantra and the mantra. Once permission is received from goddess Angalamman or Kali, one should make a chakra. The procedure for making a chakra is quite long, and we will not cover it in this chapter. What interests us is to find a yantra, a house for the entity that we are going to call. Given that this goddess is at the foot of Mother Kali, we could use a chakra from the latter. The problem is that your place will become a cemetery or a crematorium. In addition, the goddess Kali is angry, aggressive, and she is attracted to blood. During periods of menstruation in women present in the house, this can cause problems. It is strictly forbidden to keep a yantra of goddess Kali at home unless it is a temple or a place completely separate from your house. Nowadays, one can find Karna Pishachini yantras on the internet. However, I have not used any of those, so I can't recommend it to you. I asked permission from goddess Angalamman. This goddess is wise, but she becomes Angali if she gets angry. Therefore, I used a Vasya chakra of goddess Angalamman to install Karna Pishachini in it. Vasya means charm. Okay, we have a yantra that we could keep in the house. Now we need a mantra to invoke this goddess. This is what we will see. Om Aim Hreem Karna Pishachini Samundi Hreem Om Swaha. Om Aim Hreem Karna Pishachini Samundi Hreem Om Swaha. This mantra and the yantra, you could find them on the internet, but not the two combined together. Now we all have what we need to start sadhana. Now we will see its procedure. Whatever the sadhana, the first thing to do is to pray to your guru. In this case for me, it is Agastya. Then, one must call on the elephant-headed god Ganesh for his protection. To pray to Agasthyar and the god Ganesh, there are mantras, or you can meditate by listening to their songs for a few minutes. Only then should one start reciting the Karna Pishachini mantra. Milk with sugar or sweet rice called pongal would be an offering for the goddess Karna Pishachini. Sweetened milk, due to its ease and speed of preparation compared to pongal, which requires more time, is ideal as a main offering. The important thing in this ritual is your intention and devotion to the goddess, as well as reciting the mantra with a lit candle in front of the yantra. So how long does this spiritual practice last? The Karna Pishachini sadhana will last for 21 days, and you should recite the mantra every day 108 times. You could make the offering on the first and last days only. If you wish and have the strength, you could fast only in the morning, but this is not necessary. Personally, I didn't do that. Know that since I was a teenager, I was in a temple where the goddess Angalamman was invoked. If I call on a god or goddess, the response will be quick. For my part, on the first day, I recited the Karna Pishachini mantra 324 times in the morning. In the evening, I was sitting in the kitchen on my bar stool, and 2 feet of a woman appeared in my eyes. These feet were those of a goddess, and I immediately understood that they were Mother Karna Pishachini. The following days, I recited the mantra only 108 times for 20 days. The second day after my sadhana, I was in the bathroom. The door opened by itself, although there was no wind at all. But we must not be afraid. It is Mother Karna Pishachini who is approaching us more and more. Afterwards, it will enter our body and possess us. For this goddess to start speaking to us, it will take 21 days. In the following chapters, we will see the rules to establish with Mother Karna Pishachini. What to do and what not to do.